Have you ever wondered why two people can look at the exact same situation yet see completely different realities? Have you noticed how some people always find reasons to be happy and grateful, while others constantly feel disappointed and frustrated even when they are facing the same circumstances? Well, there's a powerful reason behind this, and it's something incredibly important for you to understand. The world around you is like a mirror. It reflects exactly what you carry inside yourself. Think about it for a moment. If you're feeling angry or upset, doesn't the world around you suddenly seem irritating or hostile? But when you feel joyful and positive, everything around you seems brighter and more welcoming. The truth is, when you change yourself, your thoughts, your attitude, your perspective, the world around you magically begins to change as well. Today, I want to share an inspiring and eye-opening story with you. It's a simple yet powerful tale about a mirror and the picture of life, a story that reveals a deep and life-changing lesson about perception. It will help you realize just how much power you truly hold within yourself to shape your life and your happiness. When you understand this powerful lesson, you'll no longer feel helpless or trapped by circumstances. Instead, you'll discover your own incredible power to transform your reality simply by changing how you view the world around you. You'll learn to see beauty in places you once ignored, find opportunities in challenges, and recognize positivity even in tough times. Imagine clearly what your life would be like if every day you woke up knowing that your happiness, your success, and your peace depend entirely on your perspective. Imagine feeling empowered, joyful, and excited because you finally realize that you have the power to create the world you want, simply by changing yourself first. So, are you ready to discover this incredible power within you? Are you ready to see the world in a whole new way and start creating the life you've always dreamed of? If your answer is yes, then join me right now as we dive deep into this powerful story and the incredible lesson it teaches us about perception. Because when you change yourself, your entire world changes. 2. Let me share with you a truly powerful story today, a story that beautifully captures how our perception shapes our reality. I call it the story of the mirror and the picture of life. Once upon a time, there was a man who always felt unhappy. No matter where he went or what he did, he saw negativity everywhere around him. He believed people were unkind and that life was always unfair. This man constantly complained about how cold and unfriendly the world seemed. Day after day, his world reflected his negative outlook. One afternoon, he entered a mysterious building, drawn in by curiosity. Inside, he found himself in a large, dimly lit room. As his eyes adjusted, he suddenly saw hundreds of faces staring directly at him. They were angry, bitter faces, all glaring with intense frustration. Terrified and overwhelmed by this hostile scene, he quickly turned around and ran out of the building, more convinced than ever that the world was truly filled with hatred and negativity. A short while later, another man walked into that very same room. Unlike the first man, this one always carried positivity, kindness, and warmth in his heart. Everywhere he went, he found joy, compassion, and friendliness. When he stepped into the room and saw hundreds of faces, he immediately smiled, warmly and genuinely. Instantly, hundreds of faces smiled right back at him, radiating kindness and warmth. Feeling encouraged, uplifted, and deeply joyful, he left the room filled with even more optimism and appreciation for life. Now here's the powerful truth of the story. The room was actually filled with mirrors, reflecting each man's own face back to him. The angry, bitter faces that the first man saw were simply reflections of his own negative emotions and perceptions. The smiling, happy faces that the second man encountered were reflections of his own positive outlook and warmth. So, what can you and I learn from this profound story? Simply put, the world around you is nothing more than a mirror, reflecting the state of your own heart and mind. The way you perceive the world deeply shapes your experiences. If you carry negativity, fear, and doubt, you will inevitably see a world filled with challenges, pain, and disappointment. But if you embrace positivity, hope, and kindness, your world will overflow with joy, opportunities, and love. Think clearly about your own life right now. Which man from our story most resembles your current situation? Are you constantly seeing reasons to complain, finding faults everywhere, and feeling overwhelmed by negativity? Or are you the person who always finds something to appreciate, who recognizes kindness, beauty, and opportunity wherever you go? If you realize you've been living with negative perceptions, I want to empower you today. You have the incredible ability to change your life immediately, simply by changing how you view the world. You don't have to wait for your external circumstances to become perfect. You don't have to rely on others to make you happy. Your happiness, success, and peace begin the moment you consciously decide to shift your perception. When you choose positivity, gratitude, and kindness, your life changes dramatically. Challenges become opportunities to learn and grow. Difficult situations become moments to demonstrate your strength. People around you respond positively to your optimistic energy. Suddenly, everything becomes brighter, easier, and more fulfilling. Remember, the only thing you have total control over is yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and your attitude. When you change these, your entire experience of the world transforms as well. You start attracting positivity, happiness, and success into your life, just like a magnet. Your new outlook begins shaping your reality in ways you never thought possible. So today, I encourage you to look deeply within yourself. Recognize the incredible power you have to change your world by changing your perceptions. Decide right now to carry positivity, gratitude, and optimism in your heart every single day. Commit to seeing the beauty in others, the lessons in every challenge, and the opportunities hidden behind each obstacle. When you do this consistently, something amazing happens. Your life starts reflecting your new, positive outlook. Your relationships improve. Your confidence grows. And your joy multiplies. You become like the men who smiled at the mirrors, experiencing a world filled with love, kindness, and abundance. Your life truly is a reflection of your inner self. When you understand and embrace this, you hold the key to unlimited happiness, success, and fulfillment. The power to transform your world lies completely within you. Choose to see positivity today. Choose to be the reason someone else smiles. Choose joy, kindness, and optimism. Because when you change yourself, the entire world around you changes too. Now that we have explored the powerful story of the mirror and the picture of life, let's go even deeper into the lesson it teaches us. This is more than just an inspiring tale. It is a truth that can completely transform your life if you fully embrace it. The way you see the world is not a reflection of reality itself, but a reflection of your inner self, your thoughts, and your emotions. Think about this for a moment. If you walk into a room feeling frustrated, irritated, and angry, what kind of energy do you think you will receive from those around you? Most likely, people will react with caution, discomfort, or even defensiveness. But if you walk into that same room filled with joy, confidence, and warmth, people will naturally respond with kindness, enthusiasm, and positivity. The situation hasn't changed, but your perception, your energy, and your presence have. And that makes all the difference. This is one of the greatest lessons about life. When you change, the world around you changes too. When you begin shifting your perspective, choosing to see life with more gratitude, optimism, and understanding, you will start noticing opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You will experience more kindness where you once saw hostility. You will feel empowered where you once felt limited. Your mind shapes your reality. Science even backs up this idea. Psychologists call it confirmation bias, the tendency to seek out and interpret information in a way that confirms our existing beliefs. If you believe people are rude and unkind, your mind will subconsciously focus on moments that prove that belief to be true. You will notice the one driver who cut you off in traffic, the one cashier who seemed impatient, or the one friend who didn't respond to your message right away. But at the same time, you will completely overlook the person who held the door open for you, the stranger who smiled warmly at you, or the friend who genuinely cares about you. Your brain filters your experiences through the lens of your beliefs. And that is why it is so important to train your mind to focus on positivity. The more you look for kindness, love, and opportunities, the more they will begin appearing in your life. How to shift your perspective. So how do you start making this shift? How do you train yourself to see the world in a way that reflects positivity and abundance instead of negativity and lack? It all begins with awareness and intentionality. Become aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to the way you talk to yourself and how you interpret situations. Do you often assume the worst? Do you find yourself complaining or feeling frustrated over small things? The first step to change is awareness, because once you recognize your patterns, you can begin to shift them. Challenge negative assumptions. The next time you find yourself making a negative judgment about a situation or person, pause for a moment and ask yourself, is there another way to see this? Could there be a more positive interpretation? More often than not, the answer is yes. A delayed response from a friend doesn't mean they don't care. It could mean they are simply busy. A person's short reply doesn't mean they dislike you. It could mean they are having a tough day. Giving people and situations the benefit of the doubt allows you to replace negativity with understanding. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to change your perception of the world. Start each day by listing 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big, just simple things like I am grateful for the warm sunlight, or I appreciate having good food to eat. When you do this consistently, your mind naturally starts focusing on the good in your life. And soon, you will begin to see even more reasons to be grateful. Surround yourself with positivity. The people, environments, and content you consume shape your thoughts. If you are always surrounded by negativity, whether from people who constantly complain, social media that promotes fear, or environments that drain your energy, it will be difficult to maintain a positive outlook. Instead, seek out people and experiences that uplift you, inspire you, and help you grow. Take responsibility for your happiness. The world does not control your emotions, you do. When you blame external factors for your unhappiness, you give away your power. But when you take responsibility for how you think, react, and perceive the world, you regain control over your life. No matter what happens around you, you always have the power to choose your response. Your life transforms when you transform now. Imagine what your life will look like when you fully embrace this mindset. Imagine waking up every morning with a deep sense of peace and gratitude, knowing that no matter what happens during the day, you have the power to shape your experience. Imagine approaching challenges not with frustration, but with curiosity, seeing them as opportunities to grow. Imagine feeling genuinely happy, not because your circumstances are perfect, but because you have chosen to see the beauty and lessons in every moment. This kind of life is absolutely possible for you, and it starts right now with one simple decision. The decision to change your perspective. You are not stuck. You are not powerless. You have the ability to reshape your reality simply by reshaping the way you see the world. It won't happen overnight, but with small, intentional steps, you will begin to notice an incredible transformation in your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Final thoughts. So, I ask you now, how do you want to see the world? As a place full of difficulties, stress, and frustration, or as a place filled with possibilities, kindness, and opportunities for growth? The choice is yours. And the best part, the moment you make that choice, your world will begin to shift with you. Because when you change, the world around you changes too. Now that we understand how our perception shapes our world, let's focus on how we can actively change our mindset and transform our reality. Changing the way you see the world is not just about thinking positively, it is about taking real, intentional steps toward shifting your perspective, rewiring your thoughts, and building a mindset that attracts joy, success, and fulfillment. So, how do you actually do this? How do you move from a negative, limiting perspective to a mindset that empowers you and helps you create the life you truly want? Here are 5 powerful steps to help you make that transformation. 1. Take ownership of your thoughts. The first and most important step in changing your perception is realizing that you are in control of your thoughts. Many people go through life believing that their emotions are controlled by external circumstances. They think, I am unhappy because life is unfair, or I feel stuck because other people treat me badly. But the truth is, your emotions and experiences are shaped by your interpretation of events, not the events themselves. You must take full responsibility for how you think and feel. When you stop blaming the world, other people, or circumstances, you reclaim your power. You are no longer a victim of life, you become the creator of your own experience. Action step. Every time you catch yourself thinking negatively about a situation, stop and ask yourself, is there another way to see this? Can I choose a more empowering perspective? 2. Shift your focus from problems to solutions. Many people spend too much time focusing on their problems rather than looking for solutions. When something goes wrong, they dwell on what's missing, what's unfair, or what they don't have. But successful and happy people think differently. Instead of focusing on problems, they immediately ask themselves, what can I do about this? How can I learn from this? What's the next step forward? This shift in mindset is incredibly powerful. When you focus on solutions instead of problems, your brain starts looking for opportunities rather than limitations. You begin to see challenges as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Action step. The next time you face a challenge, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? How can I turn this into an opportunity for growth? 3. Surround yourself with positivity. Your environment has a huge impact on the way you think and feel. If you constantly surround yourself with negativity, whether from negative people, toxic media, or self-doubt, you will naturally start seeing the world as a negative place. But when you surround yourself with positive influences, your mind starts to mirror that positivity. Seek out people who inspire you, who uplift you, and who encourage you to grow. Read books that expand your mind. Listen to motivational content that fuels your spirit. Engage in conversations that make you feel empowered rather than drained. Action step. Take a moment to evaluate your surroundings. Who or what is influencing your mindset? Are you surrounded by people and content that lift you up or bring you down? Make a conscious effort to add more positivity into your daily life. 4. Practice gratitude every single day. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to change your perception of life. When you focus on what you are grateful for, your mind naturally shifts away from negativity and scarcity. You start seeing the good in every situation, even in difficult moments. Practicing gratitude daily helps you train your brain to focus on abundance rather than lack. It reminds you of the many blessings you already have, making it easier to attract even more positivity into your life. Action step. Every morning or before bed, take a few minutes to write down 3 things you are grateful for. They can be small or big, it doesn't matter. The important thing is to build the habit of focusing on the good. 5. Take action and create change. Your mindset alone is powerful, but it must be combined with action. Thinking positively without taking action is like staring at a map without ever stepping forward. If you want to see real transformation in your life, you must take intentional steps toward your goals, no matter how small. Sometimes, people wait for the perfect moment to take action, but the truth is, there is no perfect moment. The only way to create change is to start now. Even the smallest step forward can lead to incredible results over time. Action step. Choose one small action today that moves you closer to a goal. Whether it's learning a new skill, improving your health, or strengthening a relationship, take that step without hesitation. Final thoughts. Changing your perception is not about ignoring reality, it is about choosing how you experience it. You have the power to shape your reality by shifting your mindset, taking control of your thoughts, and approaching life with curiosity, optimism, and gratitude. Imagine waking up each day feeling excited and confident because you know that no matter what happens, you have the ability to shape your response. Imagine facing challenges with strength, seeing setbacks as lessons, and embracing every moment as an opportunity for growth. That life is possible for you. And it all starts with one choice: to change how you see the world. So today, make that choice. Commit to shifting your perspective. Take ownership of your thoughts. Focus on solutions. Surround yourself with positivity. Practice gratitude. And take action toward the life you want. When you change, the world around you changes, too. And that is the key to living a truly empowered, fulfilling, and extraordinary life. As we come to the end of this message, I want you to hold on to one powerful truth. When you change, the world around you changes too. Your perception, your mindset, and your attitude shape everything you experience. Life is not just about what happens to you. It is about how you choose to see, respond, and grow from those experiences. The story of the mirror and the picture of life teaches us that the world is a reflection of what we carry inside. If you walk through life expecting negativity, frustration, and failure, that is exactly what you will find. But if you approach each day with gratitude, optimism, and a belief in possibilities, the world will reflect that back to you in ways you never imagined. Now, I ask you, how do you want to see the world? Do you want to wake up every morning feeling empowered, excited, and hopeful? Do you want to feel peace even in the middle of challenges? Do you want to attract more joy, success, and love into your life? If your answer is yes, then the first step begins with you. Starting today, make the conscious decision to shift your perspective. Choose to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Choose to focus on solutions instead of problems. Choose to seek the good in people and situations rather than dwelling on the negative. When you do this, your life will begin to transform in ways that feel almost magical. Remember, this is not about pretending challenges do not exist. It is about choosing how you respond to them. It is about taking control of your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions so that you can create the life you truly want. So today, I challenge you to look in the mirror, not just the one in your home, but the mirror of your life. What do you see? And more importantly, what do you want to see? The power to change everything is already in your hands. Change your thoughts, change your perspective, and watch as your world changes with you. Because when you grow, evolve, and step into your best self, the entire world rises with you. Your journey starts now. Go out there and create the life you deserve. Wishing you a good new day.